Welcome to the Webfortis webinar for September 16, 2009, Data Imports and Data Maps. My name is Mattila. I am the lead technical support here at Webfortis. Let's go ahead and go over the agenda for today. I'm going to start with introductions, move on to webcast overview, what's going to happen on the next upcoming weeks and months with the webinar. Then we're going to have a short little demo, probably about 15-20 minutes on the data imports and data maps. And then we're going to have some Q&A. If there's any questions during the demo or any time during the webinar, go ahead and send a message in the chat log. There's someone going through them. We'll go over the best questions at the end here and see if we can answer your questions. And then finally we'll discuss the next steps. So a little bit about Webfortis here. So we're a Microsoft Gold certified partner. And since 1996, Webfortis has been leading the delivery of Microsoft solutions to our customers. Our strong relationship with Microsoft and commitment to maintain our technological edge allows Webfortis to stand out as a premier Microsoft solutions partner and deliver the highest level of service. And you'll see that here that we wrote a book, Microsoft Dynamics CRM Unleashed. And we have a book on integration available for pre-order on Amazon right now. So if you guys are interested in CRM, why don't you go ahead and pick up a couple copies. It would help us out. Okay, so here's the upcoming schedule for the webcast. You'll see here September 16th, Data Imports, Data Maps. Coming up next month, we have our marketing campaigns. That's being given by our CRM Online specialist, Beth Armendariz. And then in November, we have a webcast on sales overview. And finally, to end the year, we got a webinar on Facebook, LinkedIn integration on December 16th. Okay, I'll go ahead and just jump right into the demo here. I got a specialized environment set up just for this, so let's switch over to it. Okay, so what we have on this machine here is just a completely blank version of CRM. I'll go ahead and open up the web browser. You see no contacts, no accounts, no activities. Everything is going to be just completely blank. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some data that we created earlier, and we're going to import it into CRM. I'm going to show you how to go through those steps, how to create data maps, all that fun stuff. So you see on the screen here, this is a client export. You see at the top, Excel document that I created. And this is just fake data, sort of randomly generated names, fake companies, fake email addresses. So no one here is real. Fake telephone numbers. You can call them. You might actually get someone. So what we have here is an actual Excel SX document, and this can be exported from a number of applications, from CRM applications, from ERP applications. This could even be entered manually by hand, and you have this layout here, and you'll see we got about 1,000 entries here to add. But again, it's all just sort of big data. So I exported this, and it's in Excel format, but that's not going to work for CRM. In order to import it properly, we need it to be in comma-separated value format, which is a CSV file. So what I'm going to do before I submit it is I'm going to click up here on the jewel and do a Save As. And down here where it says Save As Type, I'm going to change this from an Excel workbook to a comma-delimited or comma-separated value file, .csv. I'll go ahead and change the name. And change the underscore CSV should do it. Okay, go ahead and hit save. Okay, and hit yes. Just telling you that it's it's not the standard Excel file. And in addition to saving that file that's in the CSV format, I'm going to save a file that's just the header, and I'll show you why I'm going to do that later on in the demo. So I'm going to go here, select everything from line 2 to the line 1000, and delete to clear it. And you see here we just have the title of the columns. Go File, Save As again. There you go. CSV header only. Perfect. Okay, yes. Go ahead and exit out of Excel. And you see here on our desktop, we have our original Excel SX document, and you see it's the icons for Excel. And then we have our CSV files, the main one, and then the headers only. Okay, so let's jump into CRM. Make this nice and big for you guys. There you go. Okay, so let's start with the import. We're going to go down here to Settings, and then Data Management, and then we click on Imports. And if you have multiple imports, you'll see the actual import, or the status of all the imports here. Right now we got a blank version of CRM, so we don't have any imports yet. So let's create a new import. Okay, and this right here is the Import Data Wizard. It's going to walk us through the steps we need to import our data. You can see the wizard helps you import new data records, enrich existing data by updating generic CRM records you've previously exported from Microsoft Excel. Okay, so we got our data file here. We'll browse for it, which is this CSV file here, definitely not the XLSX file. Okay, and delineators, these by default are what we want. You can, I mean, if you're an expert, you can have period separated values or semicolon separated values, but by default a CSV is a comma separated value delineated by quotation marks. Okay, so hit next. I'm just going to upload the file here. Okay, so it needs to know exactly what we're importing here. So you saw on the Excel document that these are contacts. And we're going to create a data map. And what a data map is, it tells CRM what the columns in the Excel document map to within CRM. You see, like the first column was first name, second column was last name. We need to tell CRM exactly how those work out. So click here on the lookup button to browse for a data map. And again, if we had multiple imports, we would see various data maps here, but right now we're just going to create a new one. Okay, so this is a new data map. Let's go ahead and give it a name. How about September 16th? You can get as specific as possible. Okay, and record type, again, we're going to do contacts. You're more than welcome to provide a description down here. It would help people out when they're looking at multiple data maps. And you see on the side here, under Mappings, we're going to click on Attributes. And this is where the magic happens. Right now we have column headings and map target attributes. This white box here is going to contain the Excel columns. And this column over here is going to contain what it maps to within CRM. And you remember that we created that header-only CSV file, and what that's good for is telling CRM what goes into this white box here. So you can do that by loading sample data. Go ahead and browse for it. The CSV header only. And if you have a small number of items in the CSV file, you can just load the CSV file directly. But we've got 1,000 here. It's pretty big, so it goes over the limit of how big this sample data could be. So we've got our header only. We're going to go ahead and open it. Hit OK. And you'll see here, these are the column headings that were on our header file. We've got address, city, company name, email, first name, last name, middle initial, state, telephone, and zip. And over here, we've got a map target attributes, and this is pretty easy. Let's go start with the simplest one. Start with first name. So click on that, and then we go over here to, these are all the attributes for contact. And let's go down here to FFF for first name. Click on that, and then we hit map.